Alright. Alright. Just editing the shit up and putting a thumbnail on. Won't be sick. Alright, yo. Hello. Hello. How we going? How we doing out there? Everybody having a good weekend so far? Hi, man. What up, Bunny Basher? What's going on? Just sorting these settings out. I know you're the last one, bud. I know you're the last one, man. I know. Alright. Fucking always forgetting that overlay, man. Excuse me. Yeah, bro, we get it, bro. I know who you are, man. I know. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming by. Stop spamming, dude. You'll get a holiday. Actually, gonna head over here. See what's in this garage and what I can get rid of. Not much. What's everybody doing this fine weekend? Is the mic good? Everything sounding good? Everything looking good? Everyone feeling good? $3 here. I thought I'd just get on for a little look, see how everyone's doing. See what's happening. Apparently the arcade safe was full. Good. Yeah. The late night for me. You hit an insane clip? What did you hit? I tell you what, I just hit an insane clip on Modern Warfare. The best I've ever hit. Quad heads into a 6 on. Swap. fucking off the chain. It's on my Twitter if you want to see it. Hi, mate. No plan, Twickies. Hello, Matt. What's up, Statics? I'm just going to go do the old outfit thing that we do every day. Put on some new clothes. You see that 5.5 hour marathon that I did this morning? Fucking landed that shit. The one on my Twitter or the one on the BMX? The one on the Twitter is the best sniping clip I've hit on Modern Warfare. Quad heads, the swap 6 on. It's fucking disgusting. But I'm all burnt out now, so I thought I'd come over to GTA and have a look. Have a look at everything. See what's going on out there in the community. It's friggin' cold here tonight. It's like 0, 1 degree at the moment. Right, I need an outfit for today. Need more montages with Data and Escoza. Nah, I haven't spoken to those boys in ages, man. It's been years since I spoke to Data. Same with... Oh, I spoke to Escoza a while ago. Maybe a year ago. It's a hoodie kind of night. Where's my special... I've got some special hoodies somewhere. Special tops. Unlocks. We'll go this one tonight. I'm just going to turn this... just in case YouTube decides to come and bite me in the bum. Yeah, I don't know what Data and Escoza are up to. Yeah, like I say, it's been a long time. Pants, please. Where are the pants? Pants. Go these. Get no hat tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I'm late.
Right. I missed the old hoodie up, eh? Missed when that was a thing. They've really stopped it now, haven't they? They put a cock block on it. Is that music a little louder or is it all good? I can't tell. Just bring it back a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to kind of... I felt like when I did finally land that clip this morning, kind of felt like I could do it better. But I'm not going to put everyone through the pain of that again. I would be keen on some bit more of that pipe. I would be keen on some of that, but I know that some of you guys aren't really keen on the old pipe BMX, but I kind of want to give it another whirl, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe we should. Maybe if enough people are into that idea, I think maybe that could be a good idea on a Saturday. I only had a couple hours work tonight, so it's been nice. Got home pretty early. I am keen on a bit of this pipe BMX though. So this is the place I spent 3 hours at on the last video, and did land it though, so I was happy about that. I feel like maybe you could get it better, but also it's such an insane sort of thing. I don't know, maybe not. Pipe BMX, I paid like $19.99 for it, New Zealand dollars, and it's like 10 American, I think, maybe 9 American. But it is a demo, and I don't know if demos should be charged. Oh, demo, it's a beta. I don't know if beta should be charged, but I didn't know that at the time, but now we do. What's up, Flippo420? Corrupted Sins, stopping by. Hello, hello, hey. Nah, PS4, man. Look at the title, bro. PS4. Need to find something interesting to do. Yeah, it's about $10. I am keen to play it, but depends on what you guys want as well, you know. At least we got some music now, so it wouldn't be like totally silent, you know what I mean? Any tips for ass grinds in GTA? I don't know, just don't rush yourself, maybe, and just sort of, so you want to be, and then just pulling back on the left stick, should be able to lock them in. Takes a bit of practice, but it's nothing like, you know, it's nothing insane. Don't want to be moving your left stick around too much, otherwise you'll fall off or whatever. You could even come to like, even this little doohickey might let you, I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, handlebar grind and normal grind, yeah. Might be a bit low. Just gotta practice, dude. It's like anything. Just practice it up. Practice it up. You can probably try it here, but actually no, I wouldn't advise it because you will end up falling off your bike sometimes, and then the bike goes off, and then you end up down the fucking freeway, and you know what I mean? Evolve Gravity, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on out there on this crazy Saturday? What's the haps? I remember doing this wall ride here. I was so happy. I was so happy when I got it. People used to think, like, way back in the day, people used to think that a flat wall like this you couldn't do it on. And I was like, I'm fucking telling you, you can do it. And so I ended up spending all this time here at this wall. And now it's like pretty straightforward, you know what I mean? It's a good practice wall though. Like if you want to practice getting into wall rides in and out, there's not much, I mean there's a few pedestrians, but overall there's not that much drama here. It's a nice little wall to play on. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm keen on this pipe BMX. I think I'm feeling that. I don't know. We'll see what the others say when they turn up, eh? We'll see what the other delinquents have to say about a bit of pipe BMX. Hopefully, Skate 1 video will be coming next week. We're streaming some Skate 1, which is game came out 13 years ago, man. And everyone loves Skate 3, but I'm a big fan of Skate 1. So I'm just waiting on a controller, and we'll be streaming some of that next week, or whenever the controller turns up. I've still got my 360 here, so yeah, right. Skate 1, man. I'm telling you, Skate 1 is, man. It was so long ago it came out. Shit was revolutionary when it came out, eh? Fucking mind blowing. 1, 2, and 3. Everyone hates 2. 2's like the redheaded stepchild. Yeah, you gotta get like, I like doing trick lines with like 10, like on Skate at least. Like you have like 10. Skate 2. Skate 2 is your favorite? I've just realized I've never actually seen a Skate 1 video. I do have some Skate 1 videos, but they're way back. It's real raw. Like, I like it a lot more than 3. Like, everyone loves 3, but I had a Skate video like 6 years ago. But yeah, 2 was like, I don't know about 2. Yeah, 1 and 3. The general consensus is 1 and 3, isn't it? Oh, this is the place where we're... Is this where I was doing that shit the other night? No. Where is it? No. There was this crazy spot here. Here? I think it's on the next street over. More realistic than Skate 3. Skate 3 is rushed. Yeah, Skate 3 is a lot more arcadey, isn't it? Skate 1 was the real shit, man. I'm telling you. You guys know. You already know what it is. Skate 1, man. That's the one. I remember Momat and I actually were trying something at this very building many years ago. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, so the idea was we might be able to dust it off and try it here. I don't know if anyone ever did this or not. I think Momat might have. The idea was your rear wheel bounce off that and grind that one of them rails there. Thug 2? What's Thug 2? Oh shit. Yeah, so Mr. DJ Critical was going to be sending out a controller for me, kindly of him.
No way.
And then we can get the 360, the Xbox 360 happening again.
What the fuck?
I'm actually surprised it still worked. Oh, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Yeah, of course, yeah. No, not Underground. I like the original. Like, Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 came out so long ago. It's crazy. Like, I was literally a child. I played that shit so much on my PS1. Why can't I get that little bounce off there now? Tony Hawk original, man. 1999, I believe it was. I think 1999, Tony Hawk's original came out. It might have been 1998. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't even know. Anyway, so this is the idea of this little shenanigans here. It's just a little something I never got around to doing a while ago. And Tony Hawk's 1 and 2, I think 2 was better, eh? Like, I think 2 was better. I don't remember. I really, honestly, I don't remember. PS1 had the best games, man. Like, it really did. Some incredible games on that fucking thing. The bump off this roof here is actually really shit. And then there's something here that stops you as well. But yeah. That's in the water. So that's pretty cool. Actually, I see data use the double bounce, so the second bounce lands on the side of the front wheel. Is that possible in PS4? I don't know. I don't play PC, so I'm not too sure exactly what you're meaning. But PC physics are much different. So I'm going to load up this pipe BMX. I don't give a fuck. If you guys want to hang around and watch it, cool. But I'm going to play that. That's what I feel like playing. So I'm going to load that shit up. There's not much in the way of sexiness when it comes to this game, but we've got some background beats now, so we should be okay. Robocop. What was the cool place we were at? Was it Training Grounds? I was button bashing this thing like crazy the other night. Oh yes, there we go. No, I don't want this shit. I don't want that shit. Yeah, anyway. I think we're gonna go red. God, is this exactly where I finished off last time? I feel like this is where it was. Okay, so now I should be able to place a little marker there. Oh, damn. Ooh. At least we've got some music now, so I'm happy about that. Coming in too hot here, I need to be over here, like this. Probably the better way. Oh, don't put me there, you fucker. The one gripe I have about this game is the bailing. They definitely need that skate auto shit that they have on skate where they put the board underneath you. They need that on this. I feel like the guy bails less than the girl, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's a much more difficult game than I thought it was going to be, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, like it's cool. It's like basic and shit. It's pretty lonely when you've got no music or anything because there's like no sound effects, but and it's very, very delicate. No, it's like totally single player. It's like, it's literally just dead ass basic. But you can get some dope shit pop in here. It's very, very delicate. Like, the tiniest touch, man, you just eat shit. Like, as you can tell, I've bailed like 10 times already, so. See, like that, like they shouldn't bail you. They need to like knock it back a bit on the bailing. But anyway, I'm not going to keep complaining about it. I'm just going to work with it and see if we can get some sauce squeezed out of this thing. That would be a cool ass rail up that wall there, wouldn't it? And big ass tires too, eh? Big boys. There is a camera angle thing, eh? But I'm just trying to remember where it was. Oh, yo, this is cool. Nice and low like this, eh? This is the one, man. This is the camera view. Yeah, it's a chill game for sure. I was sessioning this thing the other night and I just kept doing these silly 50-50s, but I'm trying to get that tail whip action in there. Touchpad for camera change. Yeah, I quite like it low like this. Adds a bit more, I don't know. Oh man, it's been a long time since I skated too. I ended up wrecking my ankle too much, man, you know. Just gotta get these tail whips happening again, eh? I've actually, can't quite remember how to get them going. I think it's both triggers. There we go. Oh my god, that was sexy. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting the hang of it a little bit more. You skateboard for your birthday? Good, man. You just can't force this game too much. Like if you force it too fast, it'll bite your hand. Used to be hardcore and skate all year though. Rain, snow, doesn't matter. Yeah, we were when we were younger. as well. I know exactly what you mean. You get these nose mani popping, eh? Oh my god, that could have been so nice. Ooh. Get that rotation happening now, eh? Apparently, if you put spin assist on, you bail less. We want to get that tail whip action, eh? That's what we want. Every now and then it just blocks you there. Okay, so spin assist. Gameplay. Spin assist on, you say? What is cassette? Is that... Don't tell me cassette is music. No? It's not, is it? Directional side hops. Oh, well, wait, do we want directional side hops on? Yeah, we do. We do. We do. We're going for it. Wait, what graphics one are we supposed to have? Bloom. Net. Ambient occlusion. On or off? We'll turn that shit off. Yeah. Shadows. Chromatic aberration. Okay. Okay. Refresh rate. What's this supposed to be on, yo? Yeah, that's literally like a PC game that's been just ported onto PS4, I'm pretty sure. What refresh rate am I supposed to be using? Someone let me know. FPS counter. Okay. Alright. Free. Okay. Alright. Let's cook the PlayStation. Free. Oh my gosh, that was nearly it. That was nearly what we wanted. Steers just cock blocks you every now and then, eh? These beats are dope though. This is good for this shit. That's a GTA grind right there. Nah. No 50-50s, y'all. Dude breaks his own ankles a lot, though. Woo! Look at that 720. One foot can. The 1 foot can. Sorry, I was just looking at my screen. Dude's lying here dead. Dead ass. Dead ass, dead ass. What bitrate I use for streaming? Not enough, bro. I'm using as much as I can on my Elgato, which is 8 meg on my Elgato, I think. It's not enough, I know. I haven't moved into using OBS yet, but I probably will when it gets a bit more, you know, a bit more serious, I guess. That was the steez. There was some shit right there. Yeah, it's not ideal. Like my net is plenty good enough. It's just the Elgato. I need to pump it right up, but I haven't moved into using OBS yet. So PS4, brother. PS4 or Lara? Sorry. Act Times. No, I haven't played PS4 since I played Skate last. Sorry, Xbox since I played Skate last, which is on Xbox 360. That's all. It's the only Xbox stuff I have. I would like an Xbox One. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would. Not sure why it lets you do that shit. Like, it just does this crazy stuff sometimes. I want to go back to this one. This little rail here. I need to come back a bit. Yeah, I don't know. 40 FPS. Actually, it doesn't look that right. Actually, hold on. Ambient occlusion, bloom, detail, high, low, high, okay. Screen, refresh rate. I don't know if it's supposed to be on free. Turn that off. Turn that off. Out of map spot. Maybe right on the inner edge of that bowl in the middle there. The inner edge of the bowl. This bowl, what do you mean? Look at that FPS, it just drops to like fucking nothing, eh? Out of the map spot, sure. Hello, how are you? Good, thanks, mate. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, no, good. Just trying this incredibly difficult game. Pipe BMX. Shit, I thought it would look more interesting. How are you, Rasta Rasty? How are you doing? That's the bigger question. Go down to the parking. Yeah, well, in a minute. Fuck. I really thought I could just pick this up like skate and like go well at it, eh? But quiet. Cool, man. No worries. Go down the parking. Alright. Lara is going to show us an out of the map spot. Apparently. Oh my god, don't bail like a pussy, bro. You just touched it. Jesus. How's those angles? Yeah, good. Right, yeah, I'm down here. And out of the map spot. Tires are so fat on this thing, man. There's Isaac. I'm on Mum's account. Okay. Look at the FPS, man. Why is it doing that? It's something I did, eh? Look at this dude lying on the ground like this, man. Get up. Get up. Bitch ass. Go to Grass Hill. Yes, this looks like the Grass Hill. We're at the Grass Hill. And right into brick at the curb of the Grass Hill. What do you mean? Right into the brick at the curb. Whereabouts? Like up here? We're here. Yeah, I played this a couple of hours the other night, the Rasta, and just trying it out. Obviously I just play GTA usually, and COD. Remember, there's a delay from what you're typing to what I'm doing because of the stream, so just try and like describe it the best you can. Thanks for subscribing though, bro. Doing our best to get a bit of stream action going on. Yeah, I have Discord. But we don't need a Discord. Just tell me what's going on. Are you talking about that? I want a BMX on GTA. Sorry, Fishy, bro. Oh, I see what you mean here. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we're falling. Okay, so we're out of the old map now, okay. I just bailed to our death, I think. Free falling. Alright, well that wasn't that cool, but I appreciate the effort. I don't like the girl. I don't like the girl character. Frame rate's like gone to shit. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of experience with this game, so we're just sort of learning it basically. It's very, it's super difficult. We better get back over to some GTA shortly, I suppose. This is a cool thing. I need to maybe spend some of my Sunday playing around with this shit. I don't know. It's so touchy, eh? I like this little thing. If you can just ride up there. I suppose you can. Or you can just fall on your face. Alright, well that was a nice little journey. I remembered why I stopped playing it the other night. Back to GTA. I don't know, it's 3 o'clock here when I got on. I just kind of... I'm not giving my Discord out over this. Sorry, Lara. Sorry, Isaac. Back in just a minute while the shit loads. Yeah, like I'm keen to do more sessions with people, but when I'm like streaming that, it's hard for me to focus when I've got people all around in that, and but yeah, definitely in the future. Probably not tonight though. Trying to recreate some spots. Slave brother Belarus here. Cool, man. BMX show. I know there's Gerald's last players as well. I need to start having a look at that too. Do I think GTA 6 will be cross-platform? Yeah, probably without PC. Probably console cross-platform, and they'll probably put... Yeah. I don't think they'll put PC together, I don't know. Not sure. 777! Check it in. Checking in. Checking in on this fine weekend. Where's me bike? It's actually a pretty dope hoodie. Like I think I've used this hoodie before. Where's me bike? Oh, we destroyed it. How you going, 777? What's happening out there in your world today? What are you doing?
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you?
We just tried playing
I can do that. With Morse, it's
Pipe BMX, and I realised I don't have the patience for that right now. Yeah, COD did mess up by putting PC with console. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. The cops after me, yeah? I know. Yeah, PC players, as much as they pretend they don't fucking ruin shit, eh? They just love cheating. They just love it. They just love fucking it all up and ruining everyone's fun by being cheating pieces of shit. And that's been proven with COD. Again. You know. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Some PC players just love to break things. Need help to wall climb. I'm shite. It's pretty straightforward. There's plenty of tutorials about it. I'm not going to go real in depth. But you just bunny hopping and using left trigger or whatever the equivalent is that you use. Can't get a good bounce off this anymore. I was trying to do the wall climb, I can get like 2-3 jumps high and got bored. Yeah, no, I don't use it for like anything other than just getting up little buildings. Like, that's it. There's nothing cool about wall climbing up the side of a building. Fishy, do you know how to get custom colours on your BMX? Because I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, no, like I've got no problem with like PC and, you know, people doing that shit. It's just that the reality is that PC players like to break things. And that's cool and all, but it kind of fucks it up for everyone else. Do you know how to use colours? Yeah, I've got custom BMXs, bruh. The problem is not with the colours, the problem is insurance. And you can have all the colours you like, but it doesn't mean shit unless they're insured. And if they're not insured, you can only use them once, and then you end up throwing them into the pool like I did just before, and you end up losing the bike forever. So colours aren't the issue, insurance is. And getting an insured bike is pretty hot property nowadays, not gonna lie. I've got 3 bikes. I used to have like 5 insured. I've got 3 insured bikes. Got about 7 different colours. I don't want for much. 1 insured bike is all you need. Cheats are a good thing in the good hands. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. You know, I just don't like it when it ruins it for everyone. That's all. You know. Oh, that's right. I remember this place. Had this little gap out here. Yeah. Should be a stair set on the other side of here. Yeah, that's right. Like a super realistic little stair set here. I remember I was trying to, like, a long time ago. Actually, I might have got it. I don't. My memory's so bad with this. Like, I've been BMXing seriously for like 6 years. So I remember like going across here and then like trying to arse slide around this little bend there. It's a little cool little something. Make some dinner. 4 AM here. Need some breakfast. Got any breakfast over there for me, dog? Keen on that shit. Also, yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, I'm sure you are, but if you aren't, be sure to subscribe. Because we're out here. We're out here doing it every day, nearly. Well, the days I feel like doing it, anyway. I had some monster COD clips tonight. Like, I had my best Modern Warfare clip tonight, sniping. And I've got no one to tell about it. I don't know what to do. I follow some sniping guys on there, but... There's a bit of cash money there, a little bit of cash money. Not quite a nice exit, but that was interesting. You can turn down into that, which I think we'll try and do, eh? Sneaky little turn down from the arse side and maybe pop out of it. I keep telling Bro Chills to come over, check out the stream, but he's a sleepyhead. What mic am I using? I use, at the moment, I'm using just my Astro A40s. I haven't been streaming much to YouTube for very long, so I'm just sort of working that out as I go along. Now that like I'm back at work, I'm probably going to get a nice mic, like a standalone mic. So I got everything else. I got a fancy monitor and a decent PC. And the right software and shit, so I might as well get a nice mic and get that to use. I'm just using the Astro headset mic basically. Trust me, I went through some R&D bullshit trying to get it to sound good. I said the first one I had was so loud. The first stream we did was so loud. It was just all the settings were maxed out in the Astro software. But we fixed it all up, and we're sorted now. Is it even possible to do infinite climb on next gen? Yeah, the physics between PS3 and PS4 and Xbox 360 and Xbox One were much better on the old GNA. Like one of the biggest differences between old gen and new is old gen you could ride along like this, get a nice so you could pull. Old gen you could pull back and frame bounce the bike. Oh, fuck off. You could frame bounce the bike on the flat ground, and it's way harder to do on here. Like on the older generation, it's super easy. Like yeah, you can like flat ground 180 and shit, but the back speed, I guess you call it, so the speed where you pull backwards was way. It wasn't faster. It was like lighter, and it was the same with jumping forward. Like so, yeah. There's gaps. There's massive gaps I've done on Xbox 360 that you can't actually do on PS4 because the physics changed a bit. But yeah, I prefer old gen for sure. DJ Endo, what's up? How's your weekend? Just talking about physics between the old and new. Oh, dude, like I was like I think I can hit it better, Ender. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the last clip on the end of the stream last night. It was like 5.5 hours in. I think I can hit it better, but the reality is it's just so difficult that, I mean, I probably won't. And it's unfortunate, but it's still a dope clip. I wanted to get a flair, like, into it. But by that point, like, my eyeballs were falling out. And, like, there were people that hung out the whole time watching it, which was, like, super dope. Like, especially over a long stream like that, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, which was nice. But, that wasn't nice. But, yeah. I might revisit it. I might revisit it soon. But it almost got the best of me yesterday. I was getting pretty mad, eh? There's a lot of factors that were shit. There was the death wall and the pedestrians and, like, you know, the fact that it would send you up so high but, like, not land on there. I kind of want to go over there. I think we'll keep going at this just for a little bit. Can you tell me a good beginner spots? Well, above beginner a bit also. I do have some good spot videos. If you go down the channel and look at tutorials and that, there's a whole lot of spot videos which are good for beginner spots. It's quite hard to explain on the map. And the second part of your question. Also, Snoop Dogg or 50 Cent or none? I am 33. And so I miss Snoop Dogg's, like, heyday. Like, I was around for it. But I was like 17, 18 when 50 Cent came out. And like D12 and Obi Trice and fucking all those amazing, like, periods through there. So I would have to say I'm a big 50 fan. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Like, I wouldn't go to see 50 if he was, like, in my city or near my cities or whatever. But I would definitely say 50 over Snoop, but only because I think Snoop hung around too long, and I think he's put out a lot of shit music in the last sort of 15 years. But that's my view. I tried to get on GT Online earlier, but the servers are down, so it must be from all the kids getting it for free. Yeah, on the Epic Games, and they crashed the fuck out of everything, didn't they? Yeah, but in saying that, I would choose 50 over Snoop. I respect Snoop's albums in the 90s, but in my view, I don't think Snoop's made a good tune since 2005's Drop It Like It's Hot. 2005's Drop It Like It's Hot was a dope tune. But I think since then he's just done nothing but shit. And I think a lot of people would agree with that. And I think it's almost hurting his legacy in a lot of ways as well. So there's a lot of songs Snoop made, and that whole Snoop Lion shit and all the other shit that he did. There's a whole lot of that he shouldn't have done, but he did. Which, I mean, you've got to respect that as well. But it's like, At what point does it start tarnishing your legacy? Viral, what's up? What's up, Viral? No, we're chilling. Talking about Snoop Dogg versus 50 Cent's personal preferences. How do you like Funk Memphis? You cannot get insurance on the bike in the game without doing a glitch. Glitching involving glitching another car, an insured car, on top of a BMX. Sorry, the BMX on top of the car. Then the BMX takes the insurance and the colour. But there is no way to actually get insured BMXs without glitching nowadays. How do you like Funk Memphis? I don't know. Are you talking about like Southern rap? I'm assuming you're talking about. Like, it's the same period, like through the 2000s and that. Like, the Southern rap was like, it's pretty strong. There's some dope shit, you know. Like, there's some dope shit back then too. Yeah, like we slid around it before. I did it years ago, Ender, I think. We slid around it before, but we're just cruising and talking at the moment. Yeah, the only way to get an insured bike is to merge your bike on top of a car, and they are complicated glitches, but they are worth it. But I don't see them anymore though, you know. Nah, not that I know of, man. They do come up, Matt, every like few months, but no, I don't know of any at the moment. Sorry, bros. We were just gapping across the street into a little bum slide around that bend, and then we'll clip it and put it in the book and get out of here. After all that work put in on the last stream, I kind of just need to chill for a little more. Chill with all the seriousness. It's worth it though. Pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying to land something after, like, you know, you're trying it so long on a stream. You know, a lot of people came and go. There's like 400 people in and out. My friend wants to play GTA. I told him it's free in Epic Game Store. He wants to buy it on Steam anyway. Well, that sounds a bit silly. I'm not sure what's going on in regards to the free game, so I don't know about that. I'm 13. I like Snoop Dogg. 50 Cent, Eminem. My favorite song from Snoop Dogg, I Wanna Fuck You with Akon. 50 Cent favorite, Candy Shop and Eminem, Godzilla. No, it's from what I understand, it's like free. It's like free. And it's not even like a shit version either. It's like a really nice version as well. It's like a dope version. It's like the deluxe or whatever, you know, like you get like an apartment, you get some other shit with it as well. So I still think they should have given it to the kids with nothing but the shoes and clothes on their back, you know what I mean? But then you end up with a whole lot of Fortnite kids running around lobbies screaming about how they keep dying and they've got nowhere to hide. You can just save it in your library and have it forever. Well, yeah, there you go. I don't know. I'm really enjoying like getting on and like doing these streams. Now it was kind of just like, oh yeah, we'll see how it goes. But now like I'm actually like really enjoying it, which is good, I guess. You can just save it in your library. Yeah. It's an interesting topic, the old rap discussions. I wouldn't say I'm a massive rap fan or a hip hop fan. I mean, I suppose. I mean, I guess. In a way, I am. I suppose. Obviously, I'm a big Eminem fan, but I think everyone is. You know, you can't really deny Eminem. Like, you can't deny his greatness. It doesn't matter what you say. Like, you can't really deny it. Lyrically, you know, mechanically as a rapper, there's, you know, nah, I don't think you get it free on Xbox, yo. Be nice though, wouldn't it? They keep bumping me off this shit. City sirens at night. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. I need to get a bit away from that wall and we'll be fine. Slim Shady LP. Yeah, that shit was so raw, man. Like I was 13, 14 when the Marshall Mathers LP came out. So like the one straight after that. And that shit was like, it's hard to describe how massive that album was. Like, it was just huge. It was just so lyrically it was so lyrically incredible. Like Marshall Mathers LPs, I would have to say is like, it would have to be some of his best work. Like, if you ask me personally what I think his greatest song is, I think what I am, what I say I am, you know what I mean? You know the song, The Way I Am. I think The Way I Am, and I've listened to all of the Eminem, well, as much as you can, you know, like most of it. I would say The Way I Am is his best tune. I would say. That's just personal opinion though. By the way, how to join specified lobbies? Do you have to join a crew and then just join their lobby? Well, at the moment I play in invite-only sessions. Not because I'm a snob, but because it's hard for me to BMX round when there's people crashing and shit all over the place, and it distracts me. And I'm like a goldfish looking at things, and then I can't focus in that. But yeah, you can just make sessions in that, or you can get invited to sessions if that's what you mean. If that's what you were asking. See, the shit rapper like Lil Pump and 6ix9ine kind of ruined hip hop. Oh, yeah, so in story mode you make your session. Like you go invite only or friends session, crew session. You start it from story mode. That's how you start your own lobbies. Or your friends start the lobbies, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a great saying. Well, it's not really a saying, but like only real stuff lasts. Like, yeah, like Lil Pump, 6ix9ine, all that shit, that mumble rap shit. It's like hot now, but like it's not going to be hot in 10 years time. You know, like, and that's just the way it is. Trends are not, you know, greatness defining. There's a great story actually. 2009, Kings of Leon, the Rockers, Kings of Leon, they're massive. They had Sex is on Fire, Use Somebody, you know, those songs, huge songs, like their biggest hits. Like these were fucking, you know, international hits. So these songs come out and they're worldwide touring, they're like taking over the world and shit. And then an interviewer, someone interviewed Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. I said, oh, well, what do you think about Kings of Leon? And because at the time in 2009, people were calling Kings of Leon the greatest band in the world, which is a term that gets thrown around like a bit too much. But yeah, anyway, so people were calling Kings of Leon the greatest band in the world, and obviously the Foo Fighters, who are accomplished and got their own massive success, Dave Grohl took a bit of offense to that, and he says, yeah, people might think that now, but let's fucking see where they are in 10 years. And he literally said, let's fucking see where they are in 10 years. So 10 years later, the Foo Fighters are still going hard, and Kings of Leon have died off. And I think that's like a pretty sort of fair statement to, like, when you talk about things like mumble rap and just trash. Like, it's just shit. Like, we all know it's shit, and it's not going to last. You know, real shit will last, and that's what makes it the real shit, you know. But that's my view on this shit. So yeah, it does bother me that there's so many like literal talentless fucks getting famous and making millions, but it doesn't last. Most of them end up in jail anyway, or dead, don't they? You know. Well, all the greats do, really, if you generalize it like that, I suppose. But yeah, where will they be in 10 years? So, oh, Dave Grohl was right, you know. I used to listen to a bit of 6ix9ine actually back before he was super famous. When I was working out, you know, like at the gym or whatever, and it's like really good gym music. But that's about all it is. Like it's not exactly like art or like, you know, like it's not like oh man, this is some real talented shit. Like it's not like that, is it? It's just stuff to get you jacked and like make you want to punch someone in the fucking mouth. Like, that's that kind of rap, which is good. Like there's, you know, like it has its place, right? Like, you know, like Little John and the East Side Boys and that, they were doing what 6ix9ine is doing 10 years before him, 12, 15 years before him. It's just that 6ix9ine made it popular, you know. Like some of the old Little John East Side Boys shit goes so fucking hard, like you wouldn't even know it's Little John, you know. Well, you would, but you know what I mean. A impromptu music rant here, so feel free to step in, guys, at any point. Weigh in on your thoughts. That could be a bit of sauce on that, couldn't it? Thanks for coming by, Matt. Appreciate that. Have a good weekend, bro. Have a good one. Thanks for coming on in. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. That's that real talk. That might be the best we're going to get this little thing here, even though that was not best, but you know what I mean. Curve's it's a bit serious. What's your opinion on Mac Miller? I don't know enough about Mac Miller, which is really a really weak thing to say after just spending 10 minutes talking about rap and hip hop. But I don't know. I haven't listened to enough of Mac Miller. That's like I can genuinely say that. But I will. I'll make a point of it. Like I'm one of those people that has, like I've got music going constant, you know, like through the house. I've got like one of them little Bose speakers, and it just pumps off my Spotify like day and night, like even when I'm sleeping, you know. So I'll have a look out. Wait, is Mac Miller the one that died? Did he die? Not that it matters, but yeah, I'll check it out. Big G-Eazy fan actually. Like which is quite an odd thing to say, but like G-Eazy's earlier albums, big fan of those. Do you like or even play Red Dead 2? I've got Red Dead 2. I like it. I think visually it's like, obviously it's incredible. It's like a massive step up from GTA. It's beautiful. Fucking, it's quite amazing that it's like they even got that much juice out of the PS4, you know what I mean? But I said this years ago. I said this 3 years ago. 3 years ago when the news first came out that Red Dead 2 was being made. I said to the people at the time I was hanging out, I was like, this is a bad decision. Because yes, it will be amazing. Yes, it will be groundbreaking. Yes, it will be incredible and immersive and all that shit. But at the end of the day, if they think that people are going to play it like they play GTA, then they're wrong. Because no matter what you do, at the end of the day with Red Dead, it's a cowboy game. And as much as fun as being a cowboy is and doing that cowboy shit and living that cowboy life, it's fucking boring. like it gets boring, and that's not like a knock to the game. It's just like unless you really love playing cowboy shit and riding around horses and steam trains and shooting fish and whatever, like then it gets old. And I enjoyed playing Red Dead, but it got old to me real quick. And like the multiplayer is so clunky. It's so like story obviously 15 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like it's top notch, tip top. But the multiplayer was just it was so clunky, and the controls are shit. Let's be real. And I don't know, like I thought I would play it more, like, and it's beautiful and it's awesome. Like you can take a tab acid, or you know, you get drunk and like get on your own vibe and go play Red Dead and like fucking ride your horse out into the hills and like listen to nature and shit. And it's amazing, like, you know, it's fun. I'm off. I'll catch you after. Thanks for coming by, Lara. Isaac. I don't know. I like it, but it's like, it's really like, you know, like it's, you got to be on a pretty chill vibe. Like I don't smoke pot at all. But obviously if you were a big pot smoker, it's probably quite an appealing game. You're just going out there and vibing with the cowboy life and whatever, but it's not for me. Not that I don't appreciate it. Mac is one of my favourite rappers, and it hit me when he died. Yeah, I thought it was him, because it was a couple of rappers passed really quickly, like him and Nipsey Hussle and that. It was all very, very quick, wasn't it? We'll give this 1 or 2 more shots and then probably cruise on from it. Actually, this is quite a little... I wonder if you could... It's caught my eye there. Let's just see what this is all about. No. Can't quite get a little run on that. Yeah, I thought G-Eazy's These Things Happen and When It's Dark Out, I thought they were really good albums. Just to continue on what I was saying about the G-Eazy. But yeah, in regards to Mac Miller, I need to, if I wasn't streaming now, I'd have a listen, you know. But YouTube love a good copyright block. I feel like there's some cool shit that could be done here. Maybe I just haven't discovered it yet. Okay. Chili tomato. Hey, bro. Yeah, so I sorted the channel out and I've got it partnered again. So I'm gonna add a whole bunch of all the good shit for the chats and all that stuff in the near future. But I just need to read up about it a bit more. Make some custom emojis. Maybe something to do with book. Put it in the book when we land something nice. Put it in the book. It's now a part of history. Something like that. So I'm going to look into that super chat shit in the near future. Maybe tomorrow. Which could be a plan. I don't know, maybe we just need to sort of move on from here. Do I play Fortnite? I played Fortnite, I played from Season 3, I played Season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, missed 8, 9, played a bunch of 10, I've played Fortnite, I haven't played Fortnite in months though. What's good? I'm okay at Fortnite. I can build well. I can edit a bit, but I just don't have that enjoyment. It just doesn't have that like enjoyment for me. But that's the game itself's pretty cool, obviously. I don't know. I'm just not playing it at the moment. I play a lot of Modern Warfare. I was playing Modern Warfare before I got on here tonight. Kind of burned myself out about 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. Thought I'd jump on here for a look. COD and GTA really, they go hand in hand for me because they're two completely different things, obviously. And then I get burnt out on COD, and then I come over here and chill, basically. It's a nice little contrast, I guess. But yeah. What are you up to today, Mr. Chili Tomato? Oh wow, it bailed me there. Have I won the podium car? What's the podium car today, this week? I don't actually know. I used to try the podium all the time because the wheel because I wanted the slam van. It's like one of the cars I don't have. It's a slam van, and hitting that mystery and getting that slam van, it's like one in a million chance to get it. You know what I mean? But I haven't spun the wheel in ages. Long time. Go over there and spin it though. Might as well. Italia GTO. No, I do have an Italia GTO. There was nearly some swag shit. 360 turn down handlebar. Let me know if I should keep going here or should we go spin the wheel. I don't particularly care. Be the way here actually, the old 360 over to the handlebar. That could be a nice little spin maneuver. Big on car collection in this game. It's one of like, if I'm ever not BMXing, I've been doing cars, just massively into car collecting on here. Making unique cars, colours, shit like that. Benny's wheels on cars that are not supposed to have Benny's wheels. Hot rods, low riders, Jap imports, big American V8s, drag cars, like all that type of shit. And I want to do a garage tour, but I don't know how people would respond to it. I don't know. I should do that for one whole stream once, sometime in the future maybe. Just show all my cars and my custom shit, I suppose. Could be an idea. Could be a plan. Stand in the back of the van. Oh, it's too close to the pole. Me and my mate Todd, we have huge collections. I want to show like Todd's collections as well. So I might catch up with him. Do it together in a session or whatever. I love that Benny's glitch from a while ago, you know. Getting Benny's on all like the big, like the Wraith. What's the Wraith called on here? The Super Diamond, but the other one as well, like the big one. Like all that shit. head over and spin the wheel. I can show you some of the rides that are over at the penthouse anyway. Pigman! Pigman is here. Pigman's blessing us with his presence. And Chronicle Circle. Hey boys, girls. How are you both? We've been talking rap, talking hip hop, talking about Mac Miller, talking about podium cars, car collections. Been doing a bit of everything. I blew my ass out on that spot this morning, so just sort of cruising along at the moment. As you do. 4:30 in the morning here. 4:30 Sunday morning here in New Zealand. Yeah, man. Cars, like there was a long period where I wasn't BMXing. It's not that I wasn't BMXing, but I was just like fucking barely making any effort. And when I wasn't doing that, I was collecting cars and doing car glitches and things like that of that nature. And it's something I really pride myself in now, is my car storage and collection. Some of you guys might have seen some of these, I don't know. We'll have a quick look. Nothing wrong with that. We'll have a quick little... Bought it 2 days before it was free. Yeah, it's always the way. So in the penthouse here is where I keep all my like big baller shit, you know, like luxury, big ass luxury cars. I keep them all here. GDO is sweet. So this is my one of my favorites, the big girl, the Benny's Dubs, the red roof, just super sexy. Beluga, it's the plate I put on all my big cars. Probably one of my favorite cars in the game, this. Custom black. It's just gangster. It's just amazing. Like, look at the detail on that fucking thing. This is the other one. This is the Cognoscenti. Custom Benny's wheels. Custom green. Same sort of theme. Chrome on top. I don't know if you can see these colours or not. Same deal again. The Cognoscenti 55. Long wheelbase, short wheelbase sedan. Some P. Diddy shit, that one. There's like some real baller shit. Take that out in the lobby and flex it out every now and then. Candy Floss Z-Type. Benny's knotted wheels. Custom pink. Another favourite. This is like the Bentley SUV, I guess. Or like the Rolls one, I don't know which one it is. The Cullinan, maybe, whatever it's... No, it's not the Cullinan, it's like the Bentley, isn't it? The Bentiago IRL. And then the Super Diamond Classic with the C-Wash. Genuine C-Wash. The big Bennies on it. The lighting in this garage is such a disappointment. Because these cars are sick. So I need to maybe put them in a better garage, but they fit here, you know. Classic Roosevelt. The Valor. The red trim roof. Matching its sun over there at the end that we looked at on the way in. Forget what this thing's called. Stafford. Chrome flag paint. Benny's Dubs. I guess it's like the Ghost Coupe or whatever. Camo print. Biohazard rims. New followers. Cool, bro. Thank you. And this is the Bentley. It's like a Speed 12, whatever that custom thing is they do. I really like the colour on this one. But anyway, that's the luxury garage, I guess. But we were going to go spin the wheel. That's what we were going to do. Oh, cool, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, that's right, I'm out of chips. That looks like that old one, eh? I've got mine grey and yellow, my GTO. What do they say? The old 4-second... The old 4-second spin, and isn't that like... Give you some guarantee or some shit?
Throwing a party in your penthouse? Speak with guest services and the evidence from last night's debauchery will be cleaned right away.
Discount. The worst thing we could have got. Anyway. 10% vehicle discount. Might as well pick up the old
I'm sorry, that's
daily chips. Chips.
we asked Jason. Where was your first kiss? At the mall?
That Itali, the Itali GTO is super fast, eh? Is that the one that's really, really fast? Pretty sure it is.
You calling for some wheels?
I'm just trying to remember where mine is. Is it that one? Not that one, is it? No. Is it the GTB or the GTO? Oh, too close to your personal vehicle. Okay. Stalking Storm, hi. Hey bro. Hey bro Chacho. What's going on?
You're through to your garage.
I'm just trying to think, is that the right... Is this the correct car? It's not, eh? The GTB. That's not what it is it? Or is it? Maybe it is. Shit. I got too many cars here, hold on. Weasel. No. No. Is that the right car? Can someone tell me? Yeah. So is it the GTO or the GTB? Oh. This one. GTO. Probably put it in here, eh? Yeah. Yes. Some sexy shit. I love the interior on this thing, eh? Super fast, isn't it? Literally, yeah. Right, what are we doing? BMXing. Oops. Where was I? I was horsing around over here, wasn't I? How's your peer spot you were talking about, Mr. Pig? We'll give it a bit more juice down here at the this little place, I think. Just a little.
Some wheels? I can bring
So close to landing it. Don't give up, man. You saw this morning, hey? Shit, I was actually going crazy. Like, I was literally losing my fucking shit. And then we got it done.
Seem to be going okay, I guess.
Just. I was pretty close to giving up. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, pretty... It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, man, I need to go to sleep. But we got it done. That's what it's about. Getting it done. Pick up old Bluey and we'll give this a quick little go here. Where you from? Hi, Stalking Storm. Sorry, I did see you say hi. Hey, bro. I am from New Zealand, mate. Aotearoa. Down under. That's where I'm from. If you don't know. Well, that could have been fucking shit hot straight off the old rip. Stuck. Yeah, like, so when we make the stream clips video, like when I edit that shit together, which I'll do on stream with the editing of the clips and then edit it later on. That would probably be the last. That'll be like the final clip because like that shit was just top tier for me. Top notch, tip top. That'd be a nice way to seal that video off. I like your accent. Thank you, man. Where are you from, Mr. Stalking Storm? I'm hungry. Hungry as Africa, you might say. Excuse me. Up. Last night's clip was insane. ×2. Yeah, dude. That was some real shit. Like, I kind of didn't really realize how committed I got to it. I thought that it was going to be like, oh yeah, we'll get this like pretty, you know, like within an hour, half an hour, whatever. And then I realized that it's like, it wasn't just doing it. It was like the other bullshit, like the death wall and yeah, there's other things that were just annoying there, the pedestrians, and when it would fly you off the rail, you end up going completely in the other direction. And but that was satisfying, yeah, because I'd done that clip just off the stairs, like just without the first grind, you know, many years ago, which was pretty easy. But doing it with the grind, the spin, and then the grind on the top, like that was really satisfying. That's what it's about, losing your fucking mind and then sticking at it, and then finally at the end you land it. That's what it's about. Like if I'd given up, you know, we'd probably still be there today, trying it, you know, and no one would want that because of how horrible it was. You know? I do think I can get it better though, but that might be a story for another day. That's some cool, like, realistic shit here, eh? This little, like, skateboarding, you'd hammer down that ledge, man. Alright, let's put this one in the book. Get it done. Oh, that was slow. That was the slowest spin. I don't even understand how that spun like that. It was that slow. It was the slowest. It was kind of nice though. I think we'll get this, and then we'll add this to like what we've collected so far with the stream clips, and that can go towards the stream video. Rotating too far a little bit there. We were doing it with the R slide, but it wasn't very, you know, wasn't very cash money. With the spinning in a bit, it's a bit more cooler, isn't it? Nope. It was a little chunky, wasn't it? Getting there though. The music's not too loud, is it? Too early. Haven't seen Big Papa Keg Dog around for a while. Maybe he'll come back. Bless us. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Tell you who I wish was still making good music is J. Cole. I was a massive fan of J. Cole. And then, I don't know, I just sort of gone off his music. I don't feel like it's got like the heart that it used to have, you know. Oh man, I've been telling Chills for fucking ages. And he's sleeping all the damn time and he's staying awake too late. I told him off. I said, you gotta come round, man. People are asking about you. I'll message him right now. Let me message him right now. Hold on. He might be awake. I doubt it. He keeps telling me to start streaming at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, America time. Because that's when he's like going to bed or whatever. And apparently I'm starting streaming not long after he's going to sleep most nights. And Ness has gone quiet. I haven't heard from Ness in probably a week. But he should be back around. Jill's been recording, man. He's got a bunch of stuff recorded, which is cool. I think like everyone sort of got stirred up a bit, and I don't know, he got into landing stuff again, you know. It's good. The more people... Yeah, Chills has got like basically a video ready. PC. I told him to hurry up and edit it, but he's going to get more clips, he says. He's got like a heaps. Yeah, I literally have the same schedule as well, but on New Zealand time, you know, like I'll finish up here at, like it's 5 o'clock in the morning now. You know, it'll be 7 by the time I go to sleep. But that's just the way it is. Okay. Yeah, so that's just the way, it's just the way it is. Mr. Intensity! Holy shit. Nice to see you, man. I play Call of Duty with Intensity here. When we're not here moonlighting on GTA. You see that shit, man? Quad heads into a 6-on. Crazy. It's the best I've done on this anyway. But here we are. Where were you tonight, Mr. Intensity? it's been good because it's like a whole lot of people have been like, yeah, it's been doing the streams, you know, the late night GTA streams. Like people are really like, it's fucking good. Like a lot of people are BMXing again, and that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Shit. Just stole my sister's sweets. Absolute mad lad. Got quite a few BMX. Yeah, that's right. It's good. It's good to hear, man. It's good to hear that people are like keen and shit, you know? Thanks for coming by, Intensity, as well. Like, I never really told you about the YouTube and the, you know, I suppose I should have. But, I like keep COD and GTA separate, but, it's kind of mixing back in together now, which is cool because it's getting like, people I hang out with from COD are like coming over the channel and vice versa. Are Chill's clips more technical or is he hitting street stuff? He's got like a bunch of street shit, but he's also got some like really cool stuff as well, like nice little like combo grinds and like unique spots and things like that. Had the night off, man, sat back and relaxed. That's the one, dude. Like I did 2 hours. I did like 2.5 hours at work tonight. I went in, I had a steak dinner. I had a fucking beer at work. Had a Red Bull, and then I went home. So it was a pretty good Saturday night for me too. So it's good to know. I'm glad things are going good for you. I had that shit before, Intensity, and I had those clips, and I didn't have anyone to tell. But yeah, that 6 on is probably the 6 on with the quad heads is the best I've done on Modern Warfare. Like absolutely, like absolutely. A lot of people saying, why don't you stream on Twitch? Why aren't you streaming on Twitch? I just like YouTube. Obviously, like, you know, this is where the homies are. This is where all you guys are. This is where all, you know, the people who like my shit is. So I figured, why not do it here, you know? You know what Chills is like. His stuff's always good, Ender. So I'm sure it'll be up to that Chili Boy standard. It's funny, I've always kept COD and GTA separate. Like, I've always kept COD completely separate from what I do with GTA. So I hang out with people on COD, and I never really told them about, you know, like the GTA side of it. But it's definitely cool that it's like mixing now. Like cross-pollination, is that what they call it? Most of the OG BMXs like Data, Brox, and people like that have stopped, and everyone loved their montages, but no upload anymore. You're like the only OG BMXer left who uploads a lot. Yeah, but in saying that, I stopped doing GTA videos for a long time as well. Everyone goes through the, you know, you know, the motions of not wanting to do it. Like GTA is an old game. It's like 7 years old. Like we all know that, you know. I've done hundreds of videos, and there's only so much that there's only so much you can do before you get burnt out. And it's the same with Data, I'm assuming, and it's the same with, you know, everyone else. You're just like I can't just like back when shit was popping off, like back when like the scene was really literally evolving, and like we were creating new shit every day, and like, you know, all that, and everyone was like on the edge of like what we were doing, and that was awesome. You can make a video easy, and then this fucking download keeps trying to start. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone knows about Siege, but it's trying to start this 45 gig download all the time. I'm gonna have to delete this shit. I don't know why I would want a 45 gig Siege download, but anyway, yeah. So everyone gets burnt out, is what I'm trying to say. And when I got my internet, my fiber internet, I looked at it as like an opportunity to start, you know, making an effort with YouTube again. And like streaming for me, like, see, I can sit down and I can talk and hang out with people and like, you know, and do stuff on stream and like hit bangers on stream. And then it's an easier process than say I'm out here by myself, hanging out, trying to record some unique shit like over 2 weeks, you know, no one to talk to, and you're not getting motivated and not staying motivated. and then making a video, you know, and that whole process takes weeks, whereas with streaming, you're connected much faster, obviously, to everyone. And I think that's what's really cool about YouTube, the YouTube streaming, and having the net now, having good enough net to stream it out it's been good, and people have been enjoying it, and a lot of people are BMXing again, and like we're getting fucking 300, 400, 500 views per stream, so like it's, you know, it's going well, and I'm glad that people are BMXing again, you know. I might go back to doing this the other way we were trying it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Intensity, if you're still here, this is the other half of what I get up to, basically. Been making GTA videos for years. Years and years now. 7 years. Yeah, 7 years, just about. Probably 6.5. Well, it's not 7 years since GTA came out, is it? Coming up 7. So probably 6.5 years I've been making videos now. It's kind of strange to think of it like that, but Chills is a goat on Skate too, man. Just to rehash, I can't wait till this controller comes next week. Like when this controller comes in the mail from DJ Critical, Skate 1 sessions are going to be on. You know, dust that thing off and plug in that Xbox 360 and have a good old Skate 1 session. And the viewers will like it. Tough shit if they don't. Yeah, bro. We keep it chill. I've been streaming more to YouTube in the last few weeks and it seems to be working out alright. I got a bit burnt out with COD earlier after I had all that shit, and then like, you know, like when you come down from hitting like a banger, it's like, fuck, I'm burnt out now, so come over here for a quick look, even though it is late. I'm glad people are BMXing too. I was afraid I was coming into a dead scene. I mean, like, don't get it wrong, Pigman, it is a dead scene. Like, 2015 is when it was absolutely, whew, shit was popping. But that doesn't mean you can't BMX. It doesn't mean that it's dead now. It's just that it's not. Like shit, there was a period back then where it was like there were major montages coming out 2-3 times a week. You know, big videos. Because like you might look back and be like, oh well that shit's easy now. You know. But you don't realise that at the time, you know, say 4 years ago, none of that shit had been done before. Yeah. So like now it's like, oh well that's easy, that's an easy trick now or whatever, you know. But people forget that like when it was happening, like a lot of that stuff hadn't been done before, and that's what makes it like, it was like, you know, like when you're a part of it, like you're a part of a scene, you know what I mean? Like we're a part of it. Getting a bit rosy-eyed here talking about it, but yeah, like is, you know, shit was dope. 2015, I was practicing BMX tricks and 360 on the story mode. Yeah, man. Everyone started somewhere, dude. Like I started December. I remember when I started. I started December 2013. That's one of my oldest videos. Actually, I went through all the videos today. I'll probably publish a whole lot of my old first videos. You know, and like that was 2013. I had no clue, man. I was just riding around like on some realistic shit. You know. I didn't have a clue how to edit or, you know. Oh my god, that was so clean. There we go. Put it in the bank, boys. Put it in the bank. That was so clean with the turn down. Perfect right away. I knew it was worth sticking that out. Done dinner, dude. That was so nice. That was so nice. Clean and crispy fresh. There was once where I gave BMX in a half-hearted attempt. Yeah, like we were the scene, like, and it was awesome. Like everyone was like, that was lit. We got it, boys. Yeah, dude, that was such a nice exit on that. You see that shit? It flicked around perfect, and we rode out that little. Oh man, that was nice. That was nice. I did save it, didn't I? Yeah, so yeah, it was like everyone was a part of the scene, and like everyone, like, this is like some fucking storytelling shit. I feel like a granddad, but yeah, it was like everyone was part of it, and basically everyone was friends. Like even all the people that were all involved in that together, and you know, bringing Dada's crew into Evolve, and you know, when me, Chills, and Ninja joined Evolve. When I joined Evolve, I had 800 subscribers, and when I left, I had 50,000. But when we joined, it was me, Chills, and Ninja that joined, and then later on down the line, Dada, and Iskozu, Spinnier, and then obviously further along Shred. So like, it was like everyone was friends, but it was like we were all competing against each other as well, and that was like, that's what made it so cool, because it was like everyone was like on that shit where it's like, oh, you're not gonna believe what he's done. And then you'd be like, fuck, what? And then you'd find out, holy fuck. And then like you try and go higher and better and like further with that. And I don't know, it was just really special. And then I got burnt out of it. But that little clip back then, that was really satisfying. Just that little turn down out of that. Perfect landing. That was satisfying. Yeah, absolutely, Evolve made GTA history. Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good times, a lot of sick moments, you know. It was the same, you know, like the way the BMX scene was, it was the same with Moto. There was so many people, you know, pushing the Moto scene forward, and the same with the car stunts, and, you know, it was sick. Basically, yeah. This thing, like this gap here. Okay, so like 2013, this was like, to make this gap was like, I'd done it, and one other guy that I was BMXing with had done it, and at the time it was considered like a really like big deal, and now it's kind of like laughable, you know what I mean? As I don't make it, but that there was known. This was actually known as the DC Gap. I'm gonna start naming these fucking streams storytelling, eh? I feel like that's all I'm doing. It's cool though. Can you hippie slide? Like hipster slide? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't do it. I just don't do it because I just think it looks... It's just not my thing, you know what I mean? Like, are you talking about like hipster slide? Like, is that what you mean, like that? Well, if that's what you mean, then yeah, obviously I can. But yeah, this was known as the DC Gap back in the day. Back in my day. Back in my day, boy. You come over here and you'd fucking boosh. But obviously you do it without chonking. I remember thinking that was so cool, jumping that shit. But back then, like, you know, forward jumping for speed and shit wasn't really like even understood properly, you know what I mean? So it was just like we were just riding in and like throwing down the 360s over it, you know? All of these ledges, same type of deal. Everyone just out here. There's stories everywhere, man. I guess that's kind of what's cool about it. Okay, boomer. Hell, back in my day. But that's cool. Like sharing that shit with a whole lot of people who maybe wouldn't know that stuff. That's satisfying as well. Being able to say like, yeah, like this is how it was, you know. Like a lot of people I hung out with and rode BMX with and all that shit, like those people aren't around anymore, you know? Or they're not like they're dead, like they're just not fucking BMXing, you know what I mean? So it's cool to like kind of rehash that shit. Ness dog, like Ness, I've been speaking to Ness pretty regularly. Like Ness is, I'm not gonna say much, like I'm not gonna say too much about Ness, but like what I will say is that Ness to me is like Ness to me is the second best guy I've ever seen on a BMX. Whereas obviously I would rate myself as the best, but that's not obviously correct either. But like Ness to me is like the best I've seen. And Ness had some problems. He had some drug problems. Like it's obviously it's his business, and I shouldn't be fucking sharing it on stream. But he had some drug problems and some legal problems. Just working out his life, like we all do. So Ness is riding BMX right now. He's got stuff recorded. He's got no way to share it with me. I told him with me. I said, send it to me and I'll edit it. Like I'll do it in a night. I don't give a shit. Like I'll sit down and edit it. But he's been struggling with some things. But he is around. I haven't heard from him in maybe a week. But there was a point over maybe the last 4 or 5 weeks where I've been speaking to him a lot. But there was a long period, maybe fuck's he doing? Maybe like 2 years where I didn't speak to Ness. And actually DJ Critical, one of the moderators here, he reached out to me in real life. We are friends, and he got a hold of me and said, hey, you might need to install Discord and have a talk to Ness and see how he's doing. And I'm glad he did, because that got me talking about BMX with Ness and Chills, and then that's sort of how we've ended up back here, you know, riding the bike and shit again. But yeah, he'll work it out. We all work it out. It just takes a bit of time, you know. Some people take longer than others, and I'm 33, and like I don't have a fucking clue about anything. But I know what I'm good at, and I know what I like doing, and talking shit on games and helping and learning stuff and telling stories is what I like doing. But Ness, I'm hoping he's going to come around. I keep telling him to come around these streams, but he's MIA at the moment. Bro Chills was like fucking, I think Bro Chills was 13 when he was stunting back then. So I think he's like 18 now, 19. I don't know. I'll see if he's replied on Discord. No, nothing yet. Yeah, Chills was super young, and like the shit he was doing as a young kid was fucking awesome, you know. But yeah, Chills and Ness, I'm hoping they've both got stuff. They've both got BMX stuff done, so I know they've been out here doing it. But yeah, everyone's got their own shit, you know. Like everyone's got their own bullshit. Like there was a long period here where, you know, like I ruined a lot of friendships and fucked off a lot of people and had a fight, you know, like fights with a lot of people. And I just didn't want to play GTA. It's not that I didn't want to play GTA, I just didn't want to make videos. So we all have our thing, you know what I mean? We've all got our bullshit, basically. Oh man, one of my favorite clips ever, I did back in the day, was I did this shit over here, full speed, rear wheel bounced off this here, flare over the top of this building and landed on the rail on the far side, and it's got picnic table umbrellas on it, so it's like super, like it'll just bail you all the time. And this is like one of my favorite clips that I'd done. Like, it was just so cool. But I just put it in a whatever video, and that was it. But yeah, it's basically flare over that roof and land on this land on that red rail there. And those picnic table umbrellas would block you, so that's what like made it extra, like there was like extra swag to it, you know. That's good. I mean, it's good that people are enjoying the stories and that. I probably couldn't even replicate it now, but I spent a lot of time here, like major time. And it's like full speed. You gotta be very, very fast. Faster than that. If I want to get your opinion on some clips, where can I send them to you? Twitter, man. Just jump on Twitter, upload them, whatever, and then just tag me in it, and I will watch them. Absolutely. Yeah, so it was like that. It was like a flare over the roof, then landed on that red boy down here, and then come off super nice. And there's like all sorts of hazards here too. Like there's that fucking wigwam sign, and that like knocks you off. And then the umbrellas, if you go too far on the right, that knocks you off. It's just a super satisfying spot, man. Twitter for sure, like absolutely. It's kind of almost like what this has sort of evolved into, the streaming, and that is that it's a lot of like going back and like looking at stuff and like remembering like, oh fuck, that's right, like I spent this much time doing this, and like, you know, like that's, but I think that in a lot of ways is quite cool as well. It's like quite enjoyable to be like, fuck man, I remember like these nights that I spent here, like hours, just like the stream this morning, you know, but like everywhere, all over the map. Used to get stuck in this little alleyway here as well, just in here. How do you get that color BMX? Alright, so this is, I feel like I tell the story a lot, but I don't mind telling it. Okay, so a long time ago there was a glitch with the Unit 2 Poplar Street garage where you would take a rusty Rebel, you'd paint it, say, ultra blue, like this bike, and you put it in the Unit 2 garage, and then you would grab a bike, and there's a dumpster outside. It's just my name on Twitter. And there's a dumpster outside, and you'd be able to wedge a BMX between the dumpster and the door, and then you could teleport into the garage, and what it would do is it put the bike on top of the rusty Rebel, and then the Rebel's paint would go on the bike, and that's how you got custom insured bikes. And this bike is from 2014. This is an ultra blue bike from a glitch Momat and I did back in 2014. I've had this one for a long time, but the most important part isn't the color, it's the fact that it's insured, and that's what matters. Oh, there's some cool shit over here too, that's right. We'll head over here. And yeah, I've got a couple more that were insured, but I removed the insurance by accident. When you drive a bike into another garage, it strips the insurance off it and it puts it back on the bike rack. And whenever a bike ends up on the bike rack, you lose the insurance. You actually have to have it in a car spot to have insurance on the bike. So I think I've got three in car spots. I used to have 5. I used to have 10. There were other colours I got rid of, or I overwrote them. I did a nice orange one. I had a hot pink one which I blew up by accident, I think. This is a cool little area as well. Yeah. The most important thing about BMX is getting an insured one. Basically. Either that, or you've got to be very, very careful around water and around rockets and around dicks on oppressors and all that shit. My favorite montage of yours is the For the Love. That was just a random video I made. It was real crazy. That was just a random video I made one night where I wanted to like put a whole lot of stuff together, and I had this really cool song. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna make this long ass For the Love video, and then I did, and then it just took off, eh? Like, I don't know why, it just fucking blew up, and it was like 40,000 views in like a week, and then it was like 100, and it just kept going. Like, I think it's at a couple of 100,000 views now, and it just, yeah, it went through the French community channels as well. Like, I gave them a release to use it on the like Play Comedy Club and all that stuff, and Yeah, that video was like, that's a cool video, like, just because it was just like a spare of the moment video, you know what I mean? Foxy Gaming, hello. How you going? And it was a cool song, you know, and it was like good vibes on that video too, you know. How are you fitting a bike on a car spot? Well, that's the thing. You need a glitch to get that sort of shit happening, and these glitches aren't very common anymore, and that's half the problem. And I think tomorrow we could probably stream and chop up the clips from the streams. I think that could be a good idea for tomorrow. Hey, no thumbnail. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Yeah, and I think that could be a really good idea. Yeah, I don't even remember. Oh, is that the nose manual around the fucking around the army base? Is that one? Yeah. Pipe. Oh, we tried pipe before, and then I just sort of got frustrated. I remember trying to wall ride that around this thing here, actually. Yeah, we tried a bit of pipe a couple of hours ago, but nah, I ain't fucking with it. I remember trying to wall ride this, but I could never get it to happen. Sorry, I was just checking the old Twitter. Yeah, hey, mate, I'm going to have to say this. As much as I like you coming by, bro, every day you don't have to say, man, do you remember me, man? I do know who it is. I do know that you're the last one. I don't know why you renamed yourself from the last one to No Thamnal, but yes, I do remember you. I do know you. I do appreciate you coming by. Okay. Okay. I remember this little thing as well. This little balcony here. Balcony? Awning? Is that what you call it? Some skanky shit around here, around these dumpsters. Some nasty shit. Like a hobo spot, homeless spot.
Hi, Clarissa. Any auditions tomorrow?
Man. Oh. I can share with you something else I've been trying for a long time as well. This is another come back every year or two and try it thing. Don't spam the chat. You're not 4 years old. I'll cut you off. Alright, you can go on timeout for being a little dick. You're on timeout now. I don't know. You didn't like being told off. Bro, I just hit 3 sick clips. Let's go. That's what it's about, motherfucker. Alright, so this shit here. I've been trying this. I come back. Like, I come back and try this. Yeah, it's just part of the ender, bro. We'll deal with them. He's alright. It's just, yeah, they get a bit excited, don't they? Yo, this thing I come back to every now and then, and it's so delicate. It's an alley-oop little wall hop, and then landing on that light. I've landed on the light and fallen off so much. The shit is like... It's like some pastry delicate shit. Basically like that, but landing on the pole. This would be some next level swag shit if I can get it popping. Nice and slow, just up and... Fuck. Even though that was kind of cool. This is another great little, like, this is like one of those ones where I'll just work away at it for a while until I get pissed off, and then I come back, you know. Like, this is what these kind of spots are like, you know. It's just delicate. Oh my god, if we can land it on the stream, I will, fuck. If we can land it on the stream, that'd be so gang shit. Looks like no thumbnail put a dislike on the video. What are we gonna do? How will I move forward with that dislike? Soft hands. Soft hands. There's another lamppost up there as well, but you gotta like wall climb the shit out of it. Oh. Yeah, I feel like maybe that's like, maybe it's the time. Like honestly, I've landed so much stuff since we've been streaming, like in the last couple of weeks, that I've tried for ages, and it's just like sticking it on the stream is like giving it that like that sauce, man. It's like giving it that, you know what I mean? It's like good luck or something. Handlebar grind tutorial helped me. That's good, man. That's good. Glad.
It's on the way.
A lot of people love the tutorials, and those videos are old as fuck, but they're still relevant. Like, super relevant, you know? Because it hasn't changed from now to then. I mean, the times changed, but that's it. All the basic principles still apply.
Hey. Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help.
Yeah, I think we might be able to land on this. There might be too many precisions for one video though, right? We've got the one over at the bridge, the big steel bridge, and then we've got the green box one we did on the first stream. We might be precisioning off the chain. This creamy I've had for so long. I've had this bike forever. It's got to be delicate, you know. Oh my god. See that, when you get on that trajectory, man. Kuda, what's up? Welcome back, dude. And the man himself, Momat, stepping into the chat. We're just sharing a very delicate precision that I chipped away on over and over the years. I've never got it. And that's where we are right now. It's a very soft hands, ultra delicate little 180, alley-oop 180 to power pole. I've landed on the pole and fallen off in days gone by, but we've just turned up here 5 minutes ago and we're just giving it a little tickle, just a little tune up, see how it responds, see if it's in the mood. Already landed a nice little clip earlier, Matt, about 35-40 minutes ago. Nice little something which will go towards the stream video that we will edit. I'm going to show all that editing in the editor on stream, and then I'll edit the final product and then put it up, which I think will be nice and helpful. So that's too slow. You come in too slow here. You got to be not too heavy, not too light. Fucking Kellogg's just right with this thing. How are you, Kuda? Alright, brother. No stress, man. No stress. No stress. It's been story time and chill sessions, really. To get like the tiniest little hop off the wall, just the littlest assist. So like that's about the right speed. lost on that one, yeah. Hit the yesterday spot? Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna go back to that for the meantime. That blew me out, man. Yeah, this is just a little chill, little mega precision basically, because you've got to get it to really, like I've had it sit on the light before, and then the nose like dips off and falling off. It literally has to be the meaning of the term precision, I guess. What did I miss? Not much, pig. Just been shit yarning and telling stories, and now we're trying this little... Oh, baby. Well, that was terrible, but this is a precision, a mini precision that I've been revisiting for probably 3 years. Every time I've got nothing to do, I sort of come here and give it a little tickle up, see how it's going. It's basically the alley-oop 180 wall climb, landing onto the little light post there, light pole, lamp post, whatever you want to call it. Very delicate. Had some good luck with these streams though, man. Like I've landed a lot of stuff that I've been trying for ages on the stream, so you never know. It might just climb up there and just perk itself right on top, perch, and Bob will be your uncle. Robert's your brother's father. What is it? Robert's your father's brother. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those ones where you're just gonna like dick around and dick around and dick around, and there's no real threat or anything. It's just more soft hands and whatever. Oh man, if that like sat up there stuck, it could be really nice. That was weird as shit. That could be real nice. It's like just chonked on there, didn't it? That pedaling is she's a real curse. Fuck. When did I sub? I'm not sure, Cookie Man. I don't know, bro. I'm digging this hoodie though. This hoodie's like, it's fresh. Far too high, far too fast. Not sure when you sub, bro. Fuck, trying to sneak the extra pedal in is not what we need to be doing. Just need to get a couple in. Ride it in here. Ooh. Looking forward to next video, man. Yeah, the stream edit will be, it'll be nice, and it's cool because it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone, as in like it's creating content for the channel, but it's also the streaming is like a really nice topic for the streaming as well. You know, like so it's content for the streaming, but also we end up making, you know, like good videos out of it too. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yep. Yeah, it's basically, it's a soft hands. This is a soft hands type of scenario we've got going on here. Ooh. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that screaming about? Well, someone else had snuck in here. snuck in the lobby and was causing trouble. Too slow, amigo. You can kind of cover a bit of the speed, but if you're too slow like that, it's no good. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta always make sure you record it, man. You gotta always have the old action replay on. Learn that lesson. Bunch of times. Holy shit. That nearly sat up there then. Bit too fast here. Too slow. Not too heavy, not too light. It's Kellogg's just right. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think it's probably something that will happen in the near future. And tell me that bike is not meant to sit on there like that. Like, look at that. That's just perfect. Yeah, that could be something I think will probably be happening in the very near future. Chills and I and Ness. Mr. DJ Critical, possibly. I didn't land it, Pig, but we didn't land it, by the way, boys. I was just demonstrating. No. Don't freak out. I didn't land it. I was just demonstrating how the bike fit on there. Like I went up here like this and then like sat on it. I'm talking about alley-oop and landing on that shit flush. Flush. Yeah. Don't worry. But that's what it's going to look like. There was like a preview of what it's going to look like when we do land it. Like that's what that's going to look like. So, you know what it is. You guys have been around long enough to know that not often the spot wins. For sure, Ender. For sure. People working together is what it's about, man. The back wheel grinds, and what grinds do you mean? One day we will. Oh man, that one was feeling pretty good. It was feeling pretty good. It's slow now. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Could like sit here for a bit more, and I don't know how I feel about this thing at the moment. I feel like I'm gonna land this, eh? Feeling it. It's got that kind of feeling about it. Ooh. It's teasing me. It's tickling. It's tickling the senses. Oh. See that positioning? That there is the positioning. Right there. Basically that. Basically that. I don't know, man. Fuck. It's a tough question there, Mr. Ender. I don't know. Like, there's some real fucking like there's some shit that like. There's a lot of times there's stuff that happens that like you can't replicate. Like it just, you know, you just get some like miracle little thing happen, and like one of the Street Kings videos that I used to do with Hostile Dunks. There's a little clip that sticks in my mind in that where it's like this wall ride. So it's a little flat wall ride, a circle wall ride, and then like I do a forwards launch out of it, so forwards 180, so like towards the ground, and like wedge the tire in between this ledge, and like I did this reverse, like holy shit, I did this like reverse, basically like if you look at the bike, it was like this and grinding backwards, so it was like a reverse 5-0, and like things like that, like I don't know if I could even replicate again, you know what I mean? But like I was stationing the wall for ages, like I don't know. It's hard to say like what's the best stuff. Like I don't really look at it that way. I look at it more like overall, like smooth. Like you've got to, like you guys know. Like the one thing that I get totally anal about is it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like you can do it smooth, because otherwise it's just not pleasant to look at. You know. Like you've got to have some like clean swag to it, you know. It's more about feeling. Like that little spot an hour ago, gapping across that shit, and then like rolling out of that perfectly smooth. Like the landing is what made it dope, because it was so smooth. Like to me. Like and as long as it's pleasing. Fuck, I nearly had it. As long as it's pleasing me, like as long as it's keeping up to like my own standard of what I know that I can do, and what, you know, like, oh, if I can do something better or cleaner, you know, then that's all that matters, because I make my own, it sounds gay, but like I make my own standards on this, and my own standards are keeping up to my own standards, you know, and that's what I feel has stood me out over time. Not just from like insane stunts or stunts that had never been done and then doing them or any of that, but like just in general, just like keeping my own content to my own standards is, I feel that's what's made me stay in the game, I guess, if you want to call it, you know what I mean? Like plenty of come and go. Plenty of people come and go, blew up, made a few videos and fucking disappeared. You know? But as long as I keep my own standard, then that's all that matters. You know? No, it's hard to explain, but I hope you get like the gist of what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know, just do it for yourself, you know, like do what you think is cool, you know, like that's all I really do, is like do shit that I think is cool, and then I share that with other people, and that's always what I've done. Like, it's when I started, that's all it was, is doing something because I think it's cool and then sharing it. Like, I don't think like 4 grinds or 5 grinds in 1 grind, or you know how many times you turn, flip or spin out of something makes it harder, cooler or better. It just depends on your own standards, you know, and where you hold your own standards, I guess. I'm kind of waffling now, but you know what I mean. There's no point living to someone else's standards, like with anything, but especially with BMX. Because what's cool to you could be not cool to me. And what something I think is the best thing I've ever done, people might think shit. But it doesn't matter, because it's the standard I hold myself to. A lot of people trying to be like everyone else. And I think that's crazy. Because if you be like everyone else, you're not going to stand out. You gotta be who you are. Like, in regards to how you make your videos and the music choices and all that shit. It's all part of it. Like, all my music for my videos is chosen for a reason. Like, it's not just like, oh yeah, that'll do, I'll put that song on it or whatever. Like, it's usually to do with the vibe of how I am at the time, or how I am mentally, or how I'm feeling, or you know, the theme of the video. It's all tied in. And if you do your own thing, and then you create your own lane, you know, you create your own niche, create your own little spot. And that's why, like, you know, you work for that, and then you get it, and then I can not make a video for a year and it still gets fucking, you know, 1,500 views. Like, that to me is awesome, because it's like there's 1,500 people that are like, yo, this fucking guy hasn't done a video for a year, and then he does one, and then those people want to see, and that to me is priceless. You know, like, subs come and go, viewers come and go, people, trends, all that shit, but like, ultimately there's enough people that go, oh hey, I really enjoy what this guy does, whatever, I'm going to stop by and make a point of watching it. And I think that's what it's about. I think that's what's kind of like lost its way a lot with YouTube as well. Everyone got so caught up in making money that it's like everyone forgot that like YouTube was about, it was originally just about sharing shit, you know. And now it's more about how many fucking red arrows you can put on your thumbnail, and how many demographics you can hit, and how many keywords, and how many trending, and how, you know, and that's cool and shit. Like, you want to do that, whatever, but it's just a bit, you know, just a bit soulless. You know what I mean? I don't know. Ooh. And even when I was involved with bullshit and fucking fighting with everyone. Like back 2016 when I was fighting with everyone and shit, like, and that was the worst period of my own life personally, and I directed a lot of that bullshit at everyone else, and was basically like a horrible prick back then as well, and but now, you know, like I'm doing it much better in my own life. Now it's just back to being about BMX instead of, you know, I don't know. These are the things I think about at 6 AM in the morning, you know. Yeah, that's why, like, you'll never hear me talking about something and then like, oh shit, you'll never hear me like doing that cliche shit. Be sure to leave a like, guys, turn on the notification, guys, all that shit. Like, you'll never hear me say that shit. It doesn't matter if I end up with 1 million subscribers or fucking 100. It doesn't matter. Like, I hate that shit. Like, you won't ever see me do that. Like, I might say, you know, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you're not subscribed, be sure you are. But I'll never be like pushing that whole cheesy side of it, because for me, your videos should be the thing that like stands, you know. Like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, there will be people watching my videos, and like I feel really good about that. This is a real thug, and we respect that. It's not that I'm too cool or anything. It's just like I always feel like whatever you're doing, you know, it's fucking making videos or woodwork or, you know, designing things or whatever. I think it should speak for itself, and I feel like that's like what I've tried to do. You know, those videos will stand, you know, and my back catalogue does speak for itself, you know. I'm very proud of that. I just think people get caught up with bullshit now, you know. Everyone's about the money and the zeros and the ad revenue and the fucking Lamborghinis and the clickbait and selling out. I don't know, maybe I'm just too fucking cool, you know, like you say, like a hipster. You need to get a man bun, drink gluten-free lattes in a trendy cafe, writing some tweets on your iPhone X, make a blog post on your MacBook Pro, and, you know, listen to comedy. I've got a hipster beard right now, photo Morty. It's like I've got the fade with the long hair on top, but the big like beard, like the quarantine beard. So I've actually even got a pair of Ray-Bans. So like, maybe I am turning into a hipster. Maybe I'm turning into a hipster. Maybe you're right. Fuck. Bro, I wore skinny jeans tonight to work, but I'm 100 kilos, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It's not as cool when the lights aren't off, is it? The spot looks much better at night. Maybe that could be the next stream title. I've become a hipster. That'd be a good idea. Selling out for the hipsters. over it. Isn't that what they say? I'm over it. I'm over it. Oh God, I'm so over it. Whatever. I'm over it. Alright, let's focus up. Fuck. Way too far. A true hipster is also a male feminist. Oh my god, I couldn't think of anything worse, bro. I'm a hard... Wait, what do you mean, male feminist or a meninist? I'm all for men's rights. I think men get treated like shit. So I would say I'm a male feminist, whatever you call it. Oh no, I'm definitely no fucking vegan though. I like burgers, man. Like Sunday, tomorrow, like when I wake up, Sunday for me is burger Sunday. Like I make burgers. I love burgers. Ain't no vegan. Can't do that. Same as a male nurse. Why isn't it called a nurse? No, I'm all for men's rights. I'm big on the men's rights, bro. Like I think men at the moment are being really made to feel like shit just for being dudes. So I'm all for the male empowerment, especially standing up against, you know, toxic feminism, which there is a lot of at the moment. A lot of fucking man hating going on out there, you know. Mangina. Brennan has a mangina. Brennan has a mangina. Yo. Ooh, nearly had it. Can't imagine anything worse than no meat, dude. Like, I've always been like this thing, like, fucking, if I had to live on pizza, I genuinely think I could. But if I had to live without meat, man. I mean, I could do it, obviously, but I wouldn't like it. I fucking love pizzas too much. And burgers. Hot dogs and shit, you know. A world without pizzas or burgers would be a pretty lonely place, right? Let's fucking land on the shit. It's enough. It's enough fucking around. Let's get it. Let's get it in. Basically, the long and short of what I was saying about all the YouTube ranting and shit I was doing just then is that, like, I am now, I feel like the first time in years, I'm, like, finally ready to just pump videos, stream all the time, make cool shit all the time, and get ready for GTA 6. Like, this is the first time oh my god, we nearly had it. This is the first time in years I've found this way. Like, since I was first making videos, when I was first making vids all the time, when I had that hunger, I feel like that's where I'm at now. It's got like that fucking drive. It's like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing today? You know? And I haven't had that in years. Years. And it's a good feeling to have because I love creating shit. I love making stuff. I like going back and looking at old as fuck videos and still enjoying them, you know? Keen. Frothing at the mouth like a mad, crazy, rabid dog with rabies. I am keen to get pumping. All over again. Back when I'd upload a video, would get 3,000 views in the first hour. That's what I want to go back to. That kind of shit. That's right. Could be anything. Photographs. Everything. Dude, BMX... As soon as fucking news comes out, GTA 6, you know it. I'm going to be on there. We're going to be talking about it. We'll be dissecting any trailers. We'll be breaking it down. We'll be looking in the backgrounds for anything that might hint at a BMX. We're going to be like Sherlock Holmes out here looking for the shit. Sherlock Holmes essay. We're going to be looking for it. We're going to be looking for the info. We'll be finding it. Especially when it comes to the BMX. I better have a new PC from GTA 6. Bro, I got my PC. I got this PC when I got this PC when I rendered Statement 2. which was November 2014. Statement 2 was the last video I made on Xbox 360. I still love that video, man. Fucking 2014. Still one of my favorites. I got that computer, and I still have the same computer from then. Yeah. The 5-year warranty expired. That's how long I've had it. She's been a good girl. She's treated me well. Kept her virus free. No STDs. Regular scans. I'm finally saving up to start getting tattoos. Eventually 2 full sleeves so I look like a proper dickhead. I actually designed a sleeve for myself. I think I've mentioned this in the past. I designed a sleeve years ago in 2008. I still have the design somewhere, but I'm still keen on doing it. I had the money at one point and then I backed out. I think I went away for a huge weekend. I can't wait for people to silently judge me. Ah, fuck, man. It's overrated. Don't worry about that shit. I'm sure you don't. I can tell by the way you talk. You don't worry about what people think. Everyone got too worried about what other people think, eh? A lot of that happened in the last 5 years. Yeah. So the cool part is I guess, is that I still have the designs and I still like them. So I think that's like an encouraging thing because, like, you know, obviously it's for life. Well, it's not really for life anymore because you can get tattoos removed. I do have tattoos I want to get removed. Other tattoos, but I still like the designs. It's like a story, you know. I think I got quoted like $1,800 for a day. Like, it was pretty pricey. I mean, that's what you pay though, isn't it? About that, you know. Yes, Mr. DJ Critical. We hit a nice little gap across an alley into a flare handlebar around a curved wall with a nice little spin exit down a very tight corridor, which will be going in the stream edits. And now we are working on this delicate little light precision that I've been fucking with for probably 3 years. Wall climbing tips. Right up to it. Have your R1 ready. R1. Hold in left trigger. And spam R1. It's probably about the commitment, bro. You didn't see yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream I did 3 hours at a spot, and it was absolute banger. Like, it was a 5.5 hour stream. I did 3.5 hours. No. We're trying to land on top of the light pole. It was 3.5 hours, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and my eyes are falling out of my head. And I landed it. It's at the very end of yesterday's stream. If you look at the video, you can go and look at it. And it is a bomb clip. That's like, I'm here for half an hour. That's not commitment. That's just cruising. Like, commitment's 3 hours last night. We were all going crazy. Like people were literally losing their minds. Like, basically just trying to do a little turn down 180 here. Like an alley-oop 180 just off this wall. And then landing on top of that light pole. So basically landing like this. Exactly like this. On top of that pole up there. Yeah, it's like a really, very delicate little precision. But it's just like a fuck around thing that I come back to every now and then. Basically like this, and then like that, but obviously without all the flying and bullshit. That's what you gotta do. If you want to land stuff that actually matters and people are like, oh fuck, yeah, how did you do that? Like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta commit to it like a third marriage. Like you're 45. 55. Just commit. Then you wrestle it. You dominate it, and you break it down. You wear it down. And you dominate it. And you put it in the bag. You write it down. It's done. Put it in the books. It's fucking done. That's why the stream video edit that we do, that's just going to come out amazing, because we've done so many sick clips on a little live stream while I talk shit about the old days. You wrestle it down until it doesn't want to fight you anymore. Oh. Then it gives in. See, that was close. That was like close there. It like hung up on there. Close-ish. Just zone the fuck out. Oh, we'll cruise around. Anyway, look, we can come back and look at this one on a rainy day. So there's no stress. We'll continue on. This little area here reminds me of Skate 3, like the Skate games a lot. You know, it's like it's the kind of thing you would see in Skate. You know, it's like little steps and the ledges and all that shit. You know.
Someone tell me they filmed that.
Like real realistic shit.
Jesus!
Yeah, we'll come back to it. I've landed up on it and fell off a bunch of times, crit. And so at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm a little frazzled, so you know. Did I ever save that wall ride? I didn't know. I never saved that. You know that wall ride over by the down that massive stair set. I never saved that, eh? And we landed it. No, I haven't in Vice City. I did in San Andreas. Well, I didn't really. I rode the bike around in San Andreas. Yeah. GTA 4 was pretty awesome for stunning too. Oh, I remember this bloody wall. Gosh. See if I can get on this wall for old time's sake, eh? Without eating shit. It'd help if I could climb up it. Can't set session markers. Oh, like skate? Nah, bro. It's all freehand. Oh, you can do stuff in races, but races is like it's not frowned upon now, but like it was frowned upon for many years. BMXing races, so I just stay away from it nowadays. But a lot of the biggest stunts are landed in races because you've got to like, you know, like you're looking at like death and shit when you bail, or your bike's like falling into the fucking sea or any of that shit. Like, but yeah, I don't use races myself. I don't bother. I used to be able to wall ride that shit. Got soft and mild age. Yeah, a lot of people do like the big shit in races. You know, multiple grinds across fucking 2 different roofs and all that shit where you've got to spend 13 minutes climbing back up, like, you know, like that. You can use races for that shit. But just menial shit like pissing around on the ground like this, there's just no point. I'm probably going to go to bed in a minute Mr. Chronicle. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here, and my eyes are kind of like fucked up. A little bit burnt out. We've had like a 3 hours, just about 3 hour stream, so it's not too bad. I mean, I got something done too, so you know, landing that little thingy was nice. Just put it in the bag towards the video, you know. Tomorrow though, yeah, tomorrow I think we'll have a look at what we've got. Maybe put a little 90-second video together, a little mini Taj, maybe something like that. The stream edit. Just depends really. Depends how it feels. Probably got about, I'm trying to think how much we've got. Probably got 1, 2, 3. We've got like 7 little clips, maybe 7. Yeah. So like that'll probably be a minute and a half, which would be a nice little edit. I'll put some sexy titles on it and shit. But I'll have a look at that in the editor and then show people how I use the Rockstar editor, because I get a lot of people asking. I get lots of people asking me, you know, to show how I use the editor. So we can do that. And then obviously I'll save it all and then edit it myself and throw it up on the channel as an actual upload, which is cool. So it's like killing multiple birds, multiple stones. Have a quick little look at from earlier, see how that looks in the editor really quick. It's kind of like becoming a habit now where we do something on stream and then, you know, at the end of the stream you go and have a look at it and like see how it looks and whatever. Get 2 birds stoned at once. That's right. That's right. We'll start doing like face cams and shit as well, like to add to the stream, and probably when I get the super you know the YouTube streaming stuff. Like I've just enabled it today, like the proper stuff. So when I get that all sorted and like an actual proper overlay, but my camera is not that flash, so I probably have to buy a new camera. But yeah, looking to get all that happening. Get it all popping. I finally got my channel fucking monetized again after I actually demonetized the channel when I stopped making videos. A picture of baby Jesus. That's right. We could pray to it. We could actually just do a face cam of a baby Jesus. So this is from earlier. I'm sure I don't know if you were here, Crit, but this is from earlier, so pretty basic little shenanigans here. You could probably edit this into here. This could be quite cool. Like I like doing this with the cameras every now and then, like so you sort of have it like this, and then move with target, flexible. So that's like the first sequence of it. Yeah, that's what we were playing around with earlier, Matt. Yeah, I'm just having a look at it real quick. And then like you get, because there's a nice look of this alleyway here. You could probably just put it here like this. I mean, it was super clean. Like, I don't know. Whenever I edit it properly, it'll probably be maybe like this, and then shit. Hold on. I can tell I'm getting tired. It doesn't quite actually look that good that way, does it? Maybe like this, so you get the emphasis on the spin. Maybe. I don't know if that camera angle, that's actually not really that good at all, so maybe. That kind of gives a nice perspective of it. I mean, maybe you might put it, you could put it here like this, and have the whole process like that. See, that looks quite dope. And then the bike comes around then like that. Like if you're being real fancy, you'd probably put like a 125 on that, bit more speed. Chuck it back to 100. And then back to there. But yeah, so that'll go towards obviously the stream edit that we're going to do. How you put music on your live? I stream through Elgato, the Elgato fucking machine. I forget the word, sorry, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, stream through the Elgato, and that lets you add songs, music, microphones, audio, Discord chats, party chats, whatever. So I just put the background music on my PC and it plays through, and we're chilling. Might quickly look at what else we got here. Oh, I have to look at this again. This is last night's stream that I spent 3.5 hours on trying to land. Basically, it was over here. Launching off the stair set, grind, flare, spin, grind. So this was last night's. Took me a long time to get that. But anyway, that'll probably be the end clip of the stream edit. I've got that. We've got those two things from yesterday as well. A bit of everything here. Got quite a bit of stuff, actually. Yeah, so we're looking good. And oh, but there's that. I forgot about that one as well, actually. Forgot about that and that. So we've got like one. So we've got 1, 2. Don't know what that was. Don't know what that was. 3. 4. 5. 6. One of them. We've got like 7 clips. So I think that can be tomorrow. I think that'll work out pretty good. 7. Be about 1.5 minutes, I'd say, with an intro on it. But anyway, that's 6 o'clock in the morning for me, so I'll say goodnight, guys. As much as I don't like hanging up on a decent amount of people watching, I'm crapping out now and need a few Z's. But just want to thank all you guys for coming by again. All the usuals, you know who you are. Appreciate that. And we'll keep it up. So probably 18 hours from now, 18 hours from now, we'll go at it again. And we'll do some editing and stuff. And until then, I will see you then. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys tonight. Night, y'all.